Would the candidates for the position of probate judge please come forward? Good evening. We will start off with a 30-second opening statement. And again, going in an order of alphabetical order to start with, Ms. Gilliard, you'll have the first opportunity.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank Mr. County Bureau and the Chamber for putting on this political forum. Sorry about that. Running for office is not about a job. It's about having the people's best interest at heart. It's about trust, honor, and to me personally, it's about being able to help someone.
Good afternoon. I am Beverly Johns, and I have been a resident of Coffee County most of my life. I have been married to Ernest Johns for 35 years, and we have two sons, Raymond and Candace Johns, Justin and Clarissa Johns, and together they have blessed us with two grandchildren, Jake and Lincoln Johns. I was a full-time mother and homemaker until my youngest son started school. At that time, I entered into the workforce, and I have worked ever since. I spend my time at a job I love, attending Pine Grove Baptist Church, and spending time with my family. I also enjoy volunteering my time and working with several nonprofit organizations. Thank you.
Ladies, we have 3 questions for you this evening. Ms. Johns, you will be the first to answer the first question. What specific attributes do you feel you possess that makes you the optimal candidate for the position of probate judge?
I have 12 years of continuous experience in the Coffee County Probate Court, having served as clerk, then chief clerk, and currently serving as interim probate court judge. For the past 12 years, I have voluntarily attended many training classes offered to keep us abreast of new laws and practices to better serve the community. I just recently attended the Council of Probate Judges Spring Conference for Continuing Education. I have hands-on knowledge of the day-to-day operation of the probate court. With my current experience and training, I am prepared to serve as your probate judge.
Got it ready this time. I am the right candidate to serve as probate judge. I love working with and for the people. I treat everyone in a friendly and courteous manner. All of this stems from my training as a victim's advocate and working in the Solicitor General's office as an administrative assistant. I've also worked for a local attorney as a legal assistant.
Ms. Gilliard, you'll be the first one up for this question. What would be your priorities to improve the services from the probate judge office, and how would you implement these priorities?
First of all, most every department in the courthouse faces a storage solution problem. That is the first one that I would try to work on, and I would try and keep everybody's visit as personal as possible in the probate judge's office, because everyone has to give personal information in that office, and the front office is open to the waiting area. And since a third position has been filled in this office, space has become an issue. To work out these issues, I would work with our courthouse officials to determine the best solution to these problems, as budget is always an issue in every department in the courthouse.
Okay, space and storage are two things that will need to be addressed in the very near future. We have recently upgraded to a new software program that gives us the option of scanning all files. Eventually, we will be able to eliminate the large docket books that take up so much space. Also, with the new software, we have the option to add a computer terminal in the record room for customers to access records. I have and will continue to work toward this improvement.
brings us as our final question of the evening. Ms. Jones, you'll be the first one up. What is your stance about issuing a marriage license to same-sex couples?
When I took my oath of office, I swore to uphold the law. Whether or not I agree with the law or the situation, issuing the marriage license is not an option for the probate court, it's the law. And under current law, it's the only office in the county that can issue marriage licenses. We are issuing the licenses as we have in the past, as long as the applicants meet the requirements. Thank you.
Georgia's local governments are constitutionally required to issue a marriage license to same-sex couples after a 5-4 U.S. Supreme Court decision. The U.S. Constitution guarantees same-sex couples the right to marry. Unless the U.S. Supreme Court reverses its decision, I will abide by its ruling.
We now have time for a 30-second closing statement. Ms. Gilliard?
First of all, I want to say thank you to my family for their support through this whole campaign. I want to thank the people of Coffee County for your support that I've been shown. I continue to ask for your vote and support. And most of all, I want to thank God for His blessings through this.
I offer my experience, dedication, and friendly service to all the residents of Coffee County, as well as customers that come from out of town. I am courteous and I put forward every effort to be as helpful as I can be to anyone that comes into the office. I humbly ask that you consider supporting me as well as casting your vote for me in the upcoming election. I would love to continue to serve you as your probate judge. God bless each of you.